The hammer is what my stepdad used to punish me.
Oh man, had a special belt for that shit. Whatever belt he was wearing around his waist at the time.
Parenting was a lot different when I was growing up than it is now.
I grew up in the late 60s and early 70s, and I can assure you it was a lot different then.
Yeah, I was 90s, not that early.
Try not to spin. Cold tires.
Ooh, wreck, backstretch. Hold your brake.
How is that not a yellow? Never mind.
But I know I didn't let off and let everybody go, and then this happened.
Wow, that looked like a hard hit.
You just snap. Look like a snap loose coming out of two.
Checking up middle of backstretch.
Man, iRacing is weird. I just got a 4X and I don't even think I've touched the dude.
Last week I got a black flag for passing a car that had told me to.
I think I might have been there for that.
At Kansas?
Yep.
Yep, that was me. That was me.
Wait, aren't I able to dispute incident points or some shit like that?
You'll never get them back. You can dispute somebody calling you a shithead. But you'll never get points back.
Damn.
Yeah, everybody in iRacing wants to do that.
Well, I'm glad it happened early in the race then, at least. Because if I can get it clean the rest of the way, then I'll be lucky if I can break even in safety rating anyway. Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know how much how that stuff works. I just started playing like a week and a half ago.
It goes off of the number of incidents per corner averaged throughout the entire race. That's how it works. So that's why, like, at the end of the race, it's important to take it all the way back to pit road as you get a few more corners in there that help with that average.
Practice doesn't count, but the pre-race before the main race, so if you're out there warming up, yeah, those count.
And qualifying, right?
Nope, neither one counts, just the race.
You might want to read up on that.
Practice don't work, qualifying does, about half of it. Can't gain, but you could lose.
Don't worry about your points, boys. Just have fun. Fucking game.
I know, but I feel some type of way whenever I see red.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a game. I've been doing it 14 years, and I don't care where I'm at. It's fun. I mean, it's good drivers. Here, this race.
I think I might have been blinking there for a moment. Not about 3 wide or racing that hard right now. You good, 18? That was a little abrupt.
Nice save, Jeremy.
Skin this, John.
Sorry, A-turn. I messed that corner up bad.
No. I was catching up. That was fun while it lasted, though.
Yeah, it was. I'm starting to finally climb through everybody. Just kidding. I was just being sarcastic. Too slow.
Well, catch the pace car.
Pace car, middle of backstretch. Well, Philip, that was fun kind of watching the lap times back and forth.
Yeah, I was about ready to actually get on it. I seen you were starting to get really loose.
Yeah, I was right on the edge of tight and loose.
I'm great at long runs. Short runs, I'm not the greatest here. We'll give it our shot. Oh no, we got people in this pit. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Well, that should be fun.
Yeah, that's not going to work out too well. Watch for tires spin.
I'm probably gonna end up restarting the second gear so I don't end up taking them out.
Yeah, this is going to be tough.
How many stayed out?
Just me. Dumb shit.
The Moran.
Moran. Yeah, Eddie Moran. I stayed out.
Okay. Good luck, I guess. At least you're up high. I'm right behind him. There.
We're so screwed.
It's like the only time I don't want to be in the inside line.
Yeah, I'm on the high side. I'm very happy with that.
Just watch for the bumping and checking up, guys. Never know what the leaders are going to do on the spin.
What the hell? He was going like 5 miles an hour faster.
Careful, careful. Oh God. Oh, almost plowed you, Ken. Don't really know how to take 4 aggressive ways just to save.
Stretch! Spin on the front. Spinning on the front.
Damn it.
Won't you guys slow down?
Well, I stayed out of the way. I knew it was going to suck, but I stayed out of the way. Only got passed by 9 cars. What the hell happened there, dude?
Eddie, how did you not get a black flag? You were going literally 5 over coming to the start zone.
I don't know. I just kept my throttle where it was when the pace car left.
Huh, because, yeah, it was yelling at me to slow down, and, yeah.
Oh, really? I don't know, dude. I wasn't, I just got done doing the Indy 500, ran 200 laps, and I, like, messed up. That's why I didn't even pit, so. I don't know. I was 5 over?
Yeah, you were going 59, 60, flashing between the two. I was afraid of getting flags.
Oh, man. Well, I'm going to go in and get some tires because I'm a dumb shit.
Good luck, Philip.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it. I think that little one was my best shot.
Yeah, but the jump that the leader gets always kind of gives too much of an advantage. It's going to be tough in 2 laps.
Yeah, but coming out of 4, I just don't know how to do that fast. And I always do it conservative to save tires, and I don't want to mess up.
Dude, I feel the same way, though. Good luck, mate.
You too.
Lucky Dog's gonna be coming high, guys. Lucky Dog's gonna be coming high.
No, drinking water always helps.
Or iced coffee.
Or Mobile One.
Feel the power.
So just a recommendation, when everybody pit.
We already knew that.
Yeah, well, sometimes you want to try something different.
Philip, can I ask what your tire wear was at the end of that run?
94 on the right, or 94 on the left, and 93 on the right.
Damn, dude, I was mid-80s all the way around.
I just find my car makes me get loose a little. Here we go.
Not that anybody gives a shit, but I was 82, 84 on that restart.
Yeah, you actually got a fairly decent start from when I seen. Just that turn 1 killed you.
Yeah, well, I'm proud. I didn't wreck anybody and hit the wall and crash, so it's fun. It was just a game. I was just experimenting. People are like, yeah, experiment in someone else's race. I get it.
Woo, don't know how we did that 3 wide doors. Good job.
Oh,
3 wide. Oh, I was puckering.
holy shit, dude. Good win, Philip. And Screw you, Mark, for going 3 wide. It ruined it for me.
I was right behind.
Good win.
I was trying to get up behind you and push you, but the 3 wide came behind you when you were in second there.
That was awesome. Nice race on you guys, nice and clean.
Yeah. Sorry to throw a little wrench in there, but good win, Philip.
Thank you.
Go burn it down.
Burn it.
Good race, everyone.
Good. That looks good. Thank God you don't have to buy the tires.